What's up, everybody? Today, of course, is Tuesday. It's a terrible Tuesday in the neighborhood, and I'm PT. And if you've never seen this show before, child, I go from 5 and I work my way all the way down to number 1. Don't play with me today. So, PT, where you at? I ain't never seen this, but I'm in my bedroom. I just wanted to chill in my bedroom today. I ain't doing no dancing. Well, it's not a dance, it's an exercise. Welcome to the show. Today, again, of course, is Tuesday. And I'm gonna talk more about the BET Awards. And here I go. Listen, if you ain't never seen the show before, I do 5 and I go all the way down to number 1. Somebody said, you need to get to the point. Like when I did the story on Cedric the Entertainer, all this way number the click and bait. It wasn't no damn click and bait. It says 5 down to 1, and Cedric was number 1. And there wasn't no bait because I told exactly what was in the blogs. He's suing the gas company, allegedly. So you'll be all right. Go from 5 and work my way down to number 1. So if you don't want to wait, just skip forward to number 1. If you don't want to wait to number 2, then I don't know what to tell you. But I'm going to start out with number 5. And number 5 is going to be about the one and only Solange. They say she forgot something. I'll tell you about it. Showbiz Top 5, number 4, Mariah Carey is a diva. Showbiz Top 5, number 3, the Migos, Chris Brown, and all this mess. I got something to say. It needs to stop. And of course, Showbiz Top 5, number 2, Soulja Boy. Bless his heart. He just can't never seem to get a break. I ain't talked about him anymore. I call him Inchworm, you know. Anyway, of course, Showbiz Top 5, number 1, what everybody's talking about, child. Leslie Jones, who I thought did an awesome job at the BET Awards. I thought she did an awesome job. I really do. All right, here we go. Okay, so I'm not dancing today, so don't expect me to get up and dance. Okay, here we go. Let's talk about this Solange. You know, you guys know she did receive the Centric Award. That's what I forgot. I don't know if I said that yesterday or not, but she received the Centric Award, and I'm very proud of her. But a lot of people are dogging her on the social media saying she forgot to say thank you to her big sister Beyonce. Well, she did, PT, she did. Well, I mean, how many of you have ever, excuse me, I'm having this today. And it's about to melt, so you know it's so good you don't want to wait till it gets, I got the cappuccino coconut. Come on. How many of you ever been in front of thousands of people? Some of you haven't, but hell, I got nervous doing a damn Easter speech. I could never get the Easter speech right. My mom was sitting over there just twinkling her fingers. And my daddy just shaking his head. Oh, Lord. I spent all that money on them new suits, and you can't get your Easter speech right. And your Payless shoes. Oh, baby, y'all remember Payless? Back in the days, you get something for Payless, you thought you was doing it. Couldn't get it from Sears. Sears was too expensive. But that was back when Payless had good shoes. They ain't got shit now. Shout out to Payless. Anyway, people are dogging out Solange. I don't really think Solange meant any harm by that. She thanked her family, and she thanked her husband and her children. I just don't really think she meant any harm about that. I think people just make something to be out to something that ain't really what it is. But she looked great. And Centric Award, that's very her. I love Solange. I used to do this song by her. I forgot the name of it. But it had an old school song feel to it. I think you guys may know what it is. But congratulations to Solange. That's Showbiz Top 5, number 5. Let's move on to Showbiz Top 5, number 4. Mariah Carey, sit your ass down somewhere. In case you haven't heard, she was supposed to have been playing in this movie with Will Ferrell. And child, Miss Thing was so grand. Child, they said the girl got there 4 hours late. Huh? What happened? Oh. That was Nick Cannon. He said, that's how she act. That's why we're not together. Nope. And that's why he said they're not. Yeah, I have celebrities. They in the other room. They can't come over here because it costs too much. So anyway, yeah. So Miss Thing was so grand, child. It could have been It could have been me. I could have been the director. They said she gave the director, allegedly gave the director a hard time. Gave everybody on the set a hard time. They just cut her out the movie. Mariah Carey, sit your ass down. Here's one of the things that she asked to have in her trailer. Here we go. I'm surprised she wanted to even be in the trailer. I'm surprised she didn't want to be in the suite, penthouse. Poor Mariah. She requested, allegedly, that she wanted stuffed lamb toys. And she also refused to sing the song that she was contracted to perform. Do I believe it? Yeah, I believe it. I believe it because Will Ferrell laid in her ass. Mariah, sit your ass down. You're not an actress anyway. You'll never be another Whitney Houston. I know somebody else said it's always, when we came out in the 80s or the 90s, it was always, is Mariah better than Houston? Whitney better? No, Whitney's way much better than Mariah. I'm sorry. Mariah can sing, don't get me wrong, I love her, but baby, you can't touch Whitney, honey. No, you can't. You can't touch Whitney. But I know one thing, I don't think Whitney was ever a diva. From what I remember seeing Whitney when she used to do the Bobby Brown show, she was always, cool. She seemed like always be a cool lady. But Mariah Carey, she needs to change her devious ways because, or devious. She needs to change her ways because, girl, you can't make it in life trying to be a diva and just overly grand. Girl, sit down somewhere. And then you letting this stuff rub off on your damn kids and they gonna grow up being assholes. Okay, ooh, this ice cream got me burping. But I'm just saying, y'all, I'm glad they cut her ass out the movie. So to all you lambs out there, if you don't like what I said, you just turn off the show. But I meant what I said, and I don't take it back. Let's move on. Showbiz Top 5. This is going to be number 3. I want to talk about Chris Brown, Migos, and all this mess that went down at the BET Awards. I told y'all yesterday, how many times have you ever heard about them fighting at the American Music Awards? How many times have you heard them fighting at the Country Music Awards? Or the Gospel Awards? It's always us. And what we don't understand is we got young people watching us. When I say us, I mean us. This color. And this color. It's a damn shame. If I was BET, I would completely cut out them damn awards. Or if you fight like we do in the clubs, you're banned for a year. You can't never come back. Or put you on pregnancy leave. Because you're acting like you're pregnant, like you just can't bear folks talking about you looking. I mean, here you go, Chris Brown, he coming through the crowd and somebody then swung at him and they trying to hold him so he don't try to fight nobody. He don't need to be fighting nowhere because he can't get into no damn trouble. He gonna end up losing that child to Karrueche Tran. And speaking of Karrueche Tran, that's how stuff gets started, fights and stuff. Damn Floyd Mayweather sitting over there looking like a Christmas tree during the awards, and he stopped and took a damn picture with Karrueche Tran. He know better than that. And what? Karrueche Tran got a restraining order against this fool. Chris Brown, he's supposed to be 100. He got to stay 100 yards away from her. Well, they made it happen. If Chris Brown would apply his dancing and his skills that he have on stage in his life, he would be 150% better in doing his life. You gonna sit up there, and then you gonna sit up there and threaten your baby's mother? You know damn well when that child get older, that child gonna turn on you. That's what's gonna happen. You don't think so? Y'all know most of the time the children go on the mother's side anyway. It's just something about a mother's love. Even if a mother is not a perfect mother, that child just wants to be with that mother. Chris Brown need to sit his ass down somewhere. The Migos, they're the ones that didn't want to be around the gays. Child, from what I've seen, they all look gay. Hey, y'all. Them colorful shirts on and them all that, just too much. Let's move on. Stop the madness. BT, ban them. Ban them for a year. If they fight, ban them for a year. We as black people, we got to come together. We can't just be fighting every time. It's an award show. We're supposed to come there and get along with one another. We all try. Let me stop. Oh, God. Number 2. I will give. Okay, here we go. Showbiz Top 5, number 2. Let's talk about my friend Inchworm, a.k.a. Soulja Boy. But child, BT is so messy. I love BT. Hopefully one day I get a chance to go to the award show. I really do. You know, I really got emotional when I seen the award show the other night when New Edition was performing. And I saw all those people. And shout out to Miss TT, honey. Y'all know the queen that be dressing up with them wigs and stuff and all them lipstick stuff. That bitch peed for being on the BET Awards. Y'all seen that? Never say never, baby. You're going to see me sitting right up in there next year, perched next to the celebrities with my shiny jacket on, honey. I believe it. I claim it. It's going to happen. Believe it. Watch it. So anyway. Okay, so BT had a basketball celebrity game, and of course Chris Brown and Soulja Boy was supposed to play at the game. Well, unfortunately, Chris Brown was there. He played, got MVP, and they called Soulja Boy the day before and said, "No, babe, we can't have you over here." And they assured them, "Oh, it ain't gonna be nothing, child, please. You know how many Chris Brown, you know how many times Chris and Soulja Boy been at each other? Child, they've been at each other for the longest." Now, can you imagine? Now, this is a fundraiser. Let them two whores get together and just imagine what would have happened. And Soulja Boy definitely don't need to be in no trouble because his ass on paper right now. He ain't supposed to get in no type of trouble. That's why I ain't been talking about his ass, because he's sitting his ass down somewhere. Remember, I said, get your ass somewhere and sit down. He heard me because the judge put it on his ass. He needs to get his ass somewhere and sat down. So they apologized to him. They told, girl, they so messy. BET so messy. They told him the day before. Well, he got the memo. But they did pay for his, his compensating him for his travel and everything. So he's good. You can't never go on a thug's word when they say it ain't going to be no mess. Child, please. Child, Soulja Boy, and Chris. Now, Chris Brown and Soulja Boy, they was going to have that fight and nothing ever happened. All that conflama, as my grandma and them say, just conflama, just stirring up mess. The old folks say, just stirring up mess. Sad. Let's move on. Showbiz Top 5, this is number 1. Of course, I know you guys heard. If you didn't hear, you must be sleeping up on the rock. Well, my girl, Leslie Jones, said the Ritz-Carlton don't like black people. She had pulled a Kanye baby on Twitter. Now, here we go. Y'all know they got the song out called "Dun Dun in the Ritz-Carlton. Dun 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 dun. It's going down in the Ritz-Carlton." I know them white folks over there says, "Lord, please don't bring all that over here." Y'all know the Ritz-Carlton is grand, baby. She's grand. I don't even think you can get a room there for less than $500 a night. Now, so she tweeted Monday night, yesterday, she said, what she said, and of course a lot of people on Twitter, Instagram, they backed her up. Well, mostly Twitter, backed her up and said, hey, let's boycott. But hold on, not too fast. They responded and said, oh, please, 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 we'd like to hear from you. Please DM us, direct message us. We pride ourselves in providing excellent service to all. Please hit us up, Leslie Jones. I just can't imagine what had happened. And y'all follow me on this one. Now, y'all know Leslie Jones. None of these celebrities look just like they do with their makeup on, with their makeup off. They look totally different. Maybe they thought she was a homeless black woman. Let's just be real. I love Leslie. She's not the most attractive woman in the world. So can you imagine what she looks like without makeup on? Huh? What happened? Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, that was Whoopi. But anyway, girl, I'm just saying, y'all so messy. I'm just saying, I'm like, she probably came up in there and was like, security, we have some black lady, she's homeless and she's walking around. You know what I mean? Because nobody looks just like they do, a celebrity. When you see celebrities, they don't look like they do when you see them in person because they wear makeup. Most of the time you see them, they have their makeup on. Except, who was that to say she was going to stop wearing makeup? Was it Tyra Banks? Was it Tyra? Who stopped wearing makeup, y'all? I think it was Tyra. Yeah. So far, maybe by the time you get this video, we have found out what happened. But it probably has something to do with her swinging around in that hotel with no makeup on, looking like some big old homeless. I'm not going to say it. I'm not, because I like Leslie. Some big, lonely, lost lesbian. And they, security, we have a homeless lady over here. Come on, y'all. So stay tuned. We'll find out. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Of course, it's Tuesday. Have a great Tuesday. And I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. I was, listen, if you guys ever seen anybody attack me on here, girl, y'all can get them. Y'all are my PT punchers, girl. Let them have it. Let have. Don't hold back. Let them have it, child. All right. I love you guys. I want to welcome all my new subscribers. I'm at 6,000 subscribers. It says it on this end, but on your end it says 5,000 and something. But thank you so much for following me. And I think this weekend I'm going to have the information on the cruise. I'm ready for a cruise, PT cruise. I am so ready to go on this cruise. Shout out to all the people who are following me on Instagram as well. Please go to Instagram. It's called PT Showbiz. It goes down on there. Girl, I'll be lip syncing on there and doing shows and drag and all kinds of stuff. Just acting a fool. So please follow me on there. Of course, my Twitter is comedian_PT on Twitter. I have a Periscope as well. Hey, Roderick. It's called PT Showbiz. And of course, my Facebook is up on my information here where it says about. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. You guys have a great Tuesday. See you soon. Bye.